There are going to be seasons when you don't have words to pray or what to say to God. And you have to understand that God knows everything. He knows all your needs and He will supply all your needs. But I want you to understand when there's times like that in your life, when it arises, what I want you to do is to praise. If you don't have words to pray, praise. Praise, praise, praise. Put on some song and praise in spirit and in truth, because there's something that happens when you give praise. You might feel down, you might feel out, you might feel like everything is not working out for you, but I want you to go back on your knees and praise and remind yourself that from generations to generation, God has been faithful. So why would God fail you now? You have to remind yourself of those words. And the more you sing and the more you praise, is the more God will inhabit your environment, and the atmosphere will change. You don't have to be a professional singer to open up your mouth and sing. There's life and death in the power of your tongue. So when you're singing and you're praising because you don't have words to pray, it's the same thing. You're declaring out of your own mouth the words that you're singing to God. God is not listening for your best sounding voice. God is listening for your heart posture. You're worshiping in God from your heart and you truly mean what you're saying. You're not just repeating words. You're saying it from your heart because that's all you have. You don't have the words to pray. You might feel discouraged, but just put on some music and praise God. I promise you, when you finish, you'll feel much better and you will be reminded that God is faithful even when we are not. When we can't see what God is doing, it is easy for us to become discouraged and feel like we're behind, and we just start comparing our situation and our life with what we're seeing with our physical. And you have to understand that we walk not by sight but by faith. So you have to learn to trust God in this season, in these situations when you don't know what's next. Still praise, still get up. You might not have the strength to pray, you might not feel but when you start singing, I promise you, it will bring you back to a place of prayer. So start praising God despite what you're feeling, despite how discouraged you are, despite you not having words. Just get quiet, get some time alone with God, and start praising Him. God bless.